Golfers, we're different. We aren't afraid to go for it. We're dedicated. And we never stop. Not every place gets us, but one does. Myrtle Beach, 78 courses, 60 miles of beach. You could say we were made for each other. The beach gets golfers. Golfers get the beach. Book your Myrtle Beach golf getaway today.
Welcome to the Myrtle Beach Golf Report, powered by PlayGolfMyrtleBeach.com. I'm Kyle Oland, and I'm with my friend David Williams, and we are live from the golf capital of the world, Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. David, it's May. It's almost Memorial Day. We haven't been back in a while. I'll tell you what, I almost forgot what it is we do here.
Yeah, honestly, man, I really don't know what we do here.
Yeah,
Transparent.
I'll tell you what though, we are going to start changing the Myrtle Beach Golf Report. I think changes are on the horizon. I think big things are on the horizon. I don't know what they are yet, but I just know they are.
Heard it here first, folks. Big things.
Yeah,
are
big
coming from
things.
This little show.
Big things, and today's episode is sponsored by My Golf Excursions, and that is one of the great package companies here in Myrtle Beach where you can book your golf trip. They have numerous different packages to choose from, and it is a great place to go. Go check it out. Go look at our friends from My Golf Excursions. Right, David?
Yep, and Kyle, I'm actually going to tell our fans real quick about a special on their website right now, the Downtown Myrtle Beach special. So it's
Going downtown.
Threw me completely off, man. It's 3 nights lodging.
We like to have fun on this show.
I mean, good.
Tell them about the downtown package.
I would if you would stop saying it like that. So it's 3 nights lodging at the Myrtlewood Villas. Obviously, everyone knows the Myrtlewood Villas. Great place to stay. Kyle, you actually used to live there.
I used to live there. I loved it so much I decided to live there.
And nothing says downtown Myrtle Beach like Litchfield Country Club and the West Course of Myrtle Beach National and the South Creek Course at Myrtle Beach National. So 3 great rounds of golf that you can get with this package from My Golf Vacations. Just head over to mygolfvacations.com and go to their deals tab and check out all their deals for all the Myrtle Beach golf courses.
And you can go downtown. Hey, quick story about Myrtlewood and the golf villas there. So it is a true story. I used to live there. I lived there for, 2 years, I think. And we used to do this thing, me and a neighbor, we played illegal golf. And I wouldn't recommend it, but we played it. It's when the course shuts down for the night, we would go out to the holes right behind us. I'm sure everyone's played a little illegal golf in their day.
He's trespassing.
Who hasn't played illegal golf?
He's essentially admitting to a crime.
Where you just go out there and you walk 3 holes. It's great. I wouldn't recommend it, but I'm sure everybody's played illegal golf. Let us know in the comments if you've played illegal golf. It's not called trespassing. It's just called illegal golf. It sounds better. And if you say it real fast, it almost sounds like you're saying legal golf. Like I'm playing legal golf.
Yeah, sure, man. I'm just going to let you have this one, all right?
Yeah, so My Golf Excursions. Great to have them, a friend of the show. David, what are we talking about today?
So Kyle, I think, the only place to go from talking about a golf package is to talking about another great Myrtle Beach golf course. Yeah. And this week's, you all, for those of you who follow us, which is hopefully everybody that's watching this show right now, you've probably seen the videos this week from River's Edge Golf Club. Now, Kyle, River's Edge, while it's not necessarily right in Myrtle Beach, or as you say, downtown, it's just across the North Carolina-South Carolina border. Great Arnold Palmer design. Has probably the most controversial green in Myrtle Beach golf.
Why?
That one right there.
Why is that controversial?
Because it's about as wide as this studio, and you got to land either a 240-yard shot from like back there or like a wedge.
See, I love when we do this. I love when we put the holes up on the course and the Myrtle Beach golf savant, David Williams himself, explains them to me. So this is the most controversial hole or green in Myrtle Beach?
I would say, folks, let us know in the comments if you think this is the most controversial hole in all of Myrtle.
And it's controversial because
it's just tough. I mean, once you're on it, it's fine. There's not really a whole lot of slope. They can't really put a whole lot of slope since you have really nothing to land on here. But I think instead of us talking about it, I think we have a little video queued up for the people. So why don't we throw it to that video to have the video explain this golf course.
Sounds like a plan.
They can do it better than us.
No truer words have been said. And though after his time, perhaps the venerable Harry Vardon would have found this to be the perfect tranquil setting to enjoy this great game. And while there's often many different things that draw players to the game, the magnificent setting found at River's Edge is undoubtedly the greatest draw to enjoy this signature Arnold Palmer design. Very seldom does a piece of property become the canvas for one of the game's greatest players, but River's Edge is a lucky exception to the norm. With the tidal Shalot River serving as a backdrop, Arnold Palmer created this timeless design for the enjoyment of players of all abilities. As his personality would suggest, the King desired a playing experience to offer enjoyment while placing a premium on creativity and perhaps a little bit of luck. The interior holes of the front nine carved through signature longleaf Carolina pines with strategically placed fairway bunkers and large Sunday ultra-dwarf Bermuda grass greens with numerous hole locations. The course returns to the marsh setting following the Shalot River at the par 3/8. As the last on the front nine, Arnie's Revenge presents a stout challenge that commands the King's courage to take on a par 5 measuring 570 yards with a forced carry layup to a sliver of green jutting out into the marsh. The back nine offers a secluded routing that cuts through mature hardwoods and crosses Copus Lake here behind the 11th green and 12th tee. The 15th is an intimidating par 3 measuring a long 200 yards from the back tee, an entire forced marsh carry to medium-sized green. The finishing 3 holes are nothing short of breathtaking, with long views of the Shalot River and abundant wildlife filling this spectacular marsh setting. With views like this over the 18th green, it's easy to see why the clubhouse back deck is a busy venue late afternoon watching the final group's finish play. River's Edge remains a top destination for area members and guests. Just across the state line in Shalot, North Carolina, one of the most visually stunning designs on the East Coast awaits. Come enjoy the River's Edge experience, the area's most tranquil setting to enjoy this timeless design.
The most controversial hole in Myrtle Beach is located at River's Edge, right, huh?
In my opinion, yeah. I mean, my opinion doesn't hold a lot of weight, but I would say, I mean, yeah, it's probably the most talked about. Let's say that. It's probably the most talked about hole.
Oh, no, not hole. It's the green, right?
Yeah, you could say the whole thing. I mean, it's nicknamed Arnie's Revenge for a reason, but I would say, I would say talked about hole. I mean, there's success stories there. I've seen success stories on social before about it, but I've seen mostly a lot of, that 9th hole, let me tell you what, it got me. I've seen more of that than I have positives.
Wow, so I learned today that the most controversial hole in Myrtle Beach is located at River's Edge. Who'd have thought? You learn something new every day, especially when you're hanging out with the Myrtle Beach savant David Williams himself.
I hate that name.
That's your nickname.
So much.
That's it. Well, there's other controversial stuff going on in the world of golf. I've heard a lot about Phil. He ain't playing in the PGA Championship this week because he's out playing with his buddies because he's on his self-imposed hiatus, right?
Yeah, man. I mean, I don't really know how much more there is to talk about Phil until we hear from him. You know what I mean?
Like
everybody at this point, everybody's just kind of recycling the same takes and all that stuff. It's just, I mean, it's kind of weird to have the defending PGA champion not here without injury, I guess is the best way to say it,
Yeah, but that opens the doors for other past champs to win, right?
Yeah, I mean, two-time PGA champ is leading right now. Rory shot 65 this morning, so it's a masterclass of golf from the McRib.
Yeah, great segue by me. Teeing you up on that one.
Yeah.
I teed that one up real high.
Very, very nice.
David, what are we looking at this week? Like, what are the storylines? What are the things that we need to know about?
Spieth going for the Grand Slam. Tiger, is he dead?
And Spieth is playing well. Well, no, as at like night, I don't know how he's playing today. I haven't looked at the leaderboard,
Yeah.
but relatively speaking,
Yeah.
over the last few.
compared to what he was in like
yeah.
2020, he's
Yeah.
playing well. I think the more talk is around the golf course really this week.
Yeah.
It's redesigned. It's, you know, there really, I guess, hasn't, like, Phil really took a lot of the headlines and everything like that. Bryson WD'd, okay. You know, I think the big thing really is probably like Spieth, can he win? Like Rory, is it time for him? Tiger, can he walk? Like,
Yeah, I was just reading before we logged on here that he was saying that he's like dunking himself in an ice bath and he's very sore. So after shooting a +4 today, I don't think it bodes well for Tiger.
yeah, he was talking with our good. I was watching it. He's talking with our good friend Marty Smith, friend of the program.
Great friend of the program. We've eaten sandwiches together.
We have eaten sandwiches, Subway sandwiches. Yeah, he said he's going to be taking a lot of ice baths to help inflammation, so that means that leg is still kicking pretty bad. So, I mean, the guy almost died last year, so like, he's playing golf. It doesn't really matter how he plays. So,
Yeah, you know, I wonder if he's going to become like, I hate to say this.
I think I know where you're going with this, but finish your thought.
I don't think you have any idea of where I'm going with this, but I'm wondering if he's going to become almost like the John Daly of like the PGA Tour. And what I mean by that is like when John Daly plays in the PGA Championship, it's like, oh, there's John. Is he going to be able to make it through all 4 rounds? Do we have to get him a motorized cart? Like, is that going to be Tiger? There's Tiger. He's playing this week. Is he going to be able to make it through all 4 rounds? Like, how's his body feeling? Is he getting his ice bath? Is that going to be the storyline?
I see where you're going. While that like could be partially true, I don't think it will be because it's Tiger. Like anytime Tiger tees, like you said, when a lot of people see John Daly now, it's great to see John out here. But
Great to see that big guy out here.
But like when Tiger could be 56, dude, and he could peg it at the 2045 PGA and be like, he might win. Like, legit, he might win. Who knows?
Well, by that point,
Who knows?
Who knows? But anyway, a lot of fun stuff. It's going to be fun to watch how that tournament plays out heading into this weekend. And then we get into Memorial Day weekend, and it's summer. And summer at the beach means one thing, David.
What's that, Kyle?
Kids play free at the beach. If you're a kid under 16 and you're watching this,
Why?
you get to play golf at the beach for free. But hey, if you're a parent, there's a good chance that you have kids, and there's a better chance that you're watching this because this is a great show for parents. And you can bring your kids to Myrtle Beach and play for free.
You're killing me today, dude.
Like, who would have thought that?
Who would have thought
Like,
it?
there's not many places out there where you can do that, and it's great. It really is fantastic that, hey, bring the family down to Myrtle Beach for the week, all right? You spend a day at the beach, all right? You do that. Then dad and son, they go out the next morning. They go tee it up at the local course that's right down the road. There's a lot of great courses within easy driving distance of the beach, like from the beach. Like, actually, pretty much all of them. We are at the beach.
Yeah.
So it's a great deal. Take a look at it. You go to playgolfmyrtlebeach.com to see all the courses that participate in that. There's over 60 that do that, and it's a great special. I'd highly recommend taking it up. Pack the bags, pack the golf bags as well when you come to Myrtle Beach this summer.
And Father's Day is coming up, so to all the dads out there, if you're in town for the weekend and you want to take the kids getting into golf and you want to take them with you, head over to playgolfmyrtlebeach.com, see all the golf courses that offer kids play free through the summer, and book a tee time.
That's absolutely right. So, David, it's been fun.
Kyle.
Thank you to our friends from My Golf Excursions. Thank you for being a friend of the show. And if you want to, go check them out. Book a tee time or book a package. And, David, there's only one thing left to do. See you downtown!